this program brought to you by North Coast Young Adults. Jesus, people, eternity. We've been asking for it, you've been asking for it, and it's finally here. The cricket match that's going to divide a church but unite a nation. Welcome to Blackall Reserve in Greenwood. My name is Mark and I'm going to be your commentator for today. Take a look at this absolutely beautiful ground in front of you. I cannot wait to smack some sixes on this freshly mowed lawn. It's going to be a great day on Saturday and I'm sure you're hyped as well. We've all been waiting for it and here they are, the teams. Finally, what are we working with? Absolutely scintillating scenes. We've got Samuel Parker and Owen Jenkins opening up for Mark's XI and Cohen Lovell and Tom for Luke's 11 on the other side. We can see now we've got quite a few numbers here. People, lots of international appearances. Johan Creel, South Africa getting a mention. Kieran Gracie as well. A couple of Australians going through. Josh Lepore, Tim Andrews, Luke Stevenson. The names continue. Zeke Forrester making a Windies appearance. I cannot wait to see how this goes down. Now, down on the pitch, we're going to have a special product here brought to you by Luke and Mark Stevenson. Boys, how are the conditions down there today?
Thanks for that, Mark. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Blackall Park. Conditions here are absolutely lovely this morning. We've got a lot of sun out, a bit of wind, but yeah, overall looking really good for the game next week. Mark, how's the pitch looking?
Well, the pitch is primed for a perfect match, I can say. We've taken a bit of an inspection. We've been able to check out the conditions and I'm really liking what I'm seeing. It is a little green. We've seen a little bit of grass cover on this one. We can see from all the way down from the net's end down to the members' end. We've got a little bit of variance here. It's a bit drier on the members' side as opposed to the net side. And there's also this big crack. Come grab a shot of this. There's a big crack that runs down the middle here. It's going to be best be aware those short bowls are going to have a little bit of play. I'm not really sure how that's going to look, but just want to be aware of the batters on that. Anything else you've noticed that haven't seen?
Yeah, I was just going to touch, with the wind conditions, we might expect to see a little bit of seam movement, maybe some swing with the ball and drift for the spinners. So there's really going to be a lot on offer for anyone who's having a bowl next week.
And that's what we really want to see. We want to see people going in, trying their best, and honestly, I think it's really set up for that sort of condition. If we take a look down at the ground here, you know, we can see these close options here for the shorter ball. It's a bit dry around here. We've seen a little bit more usage. You might slip on a little bit, so a pace short ball might be a little bit dangerous. Get the players blocking and defending early might be a good tactic. And also around here, you've got your wide balls. There's a lot of deviation here on the pitch, just around the edge there. Those sorts of bowls, those sorts of pitches, they might get a little dangerous. They could go wide, no ball, they could come back in. Not really sure what we're going to see, but there's lots on offer, lots to play for. Have you got anything else to do with that near the crease line?
Yeah, so I was going to add a couple of things just to do with the boundary actually. So it's a very wide ground and a very short ground. So there's lots of length square of the wicket. But we've got a characteristically short boundary here behind the batter towards the sort of third man region. So what we want to be seeing from bowlers is ball pitched short and on the legs to bring in the pull shot for the batters. What that'll do is bring the catches in the field into play and minimize the risk of a batter getting cheap boundaries by playing it late off their pads down to the short boundary there. But yeah, anything square of the wicket is going to be golden for the bowlers.
Luke, we've seen a lot of wicket keepers these days come up nice and close behind the stumps, really trying to stop those players that like to advance down the pitch and try to take use of those shorter balls. Is there anything that players can do on this sort of surface to try and counter that, or at least make better use of these short boundaries? Yeah,
well, that's a great point there, Mark. We did see Alex Carey coming up close to the wickets off the pace bowling quite frequently in the Ashes, and I'm sure it's something we can expect here as well at Blackall Park. I think in terms of batting, what we want to be seeing is just committed shots. We have got short boundaries down the ground and, you know, at both ends. So whether you're charging or playing late for a ramp or something like this. We just want to be seeing the players commit to it, because if they miss, the keeper's sitting right there. He's playing goalkeeper and you're stumped straight away. So stumping is very much in play if you try and attack these shorter boundaries.
That's really good advice, and I think especially for the players that might not have as much experience, just being able to commit, go for it, and at least play the shot that's in their mind and not just sort of play whatever sort of whoop-de-doop comes out, to at least commit, make the play, and have a go. I think that's exactly what we're looking for. So that's great from Luke. I think that's all we've got down from here, the pitch. We're really looking forward to seeing some great content here coming up soon. We're going to hand it back to you and what's going on next on the broadcast.
Thanks for your work down there, Luke and Mark. It's great to see what we're going to be working with down on the weekends, as we see some of the players here just getting the reps in, getting warmed up and getting ready to put on a great show for the big match here at Blackall. Don't go anywhere, the NCYA T20 SMASH for 2026 is right around the corner.